For the first time, we're hearing from the family of the young girl killed during the Raleigh Christmas Parade. Good afternoon, I'm Barbara Gibbs.
I'm John Clark. Thank you for joining us. The family of Hailey Brooks speaking to the media on the same day the driver charged in the accident appeared before a judge.
We have live team coverage. Michael Perchick with the courtroom developments, but we begin with TAMARA Scott with the Brooks family. TAMARA, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John and Barbara. Well, it has been 4 months and 10 days since Trey and April Brooks lost their daughter, Hailey. Now, today in court, they listened in on the court's decision on land and glass. But after the hearing, they gave an emotional statement, the first time they've spoken to us since the accident, saying that their priority always was and continues to be on Hailey's life and her legacy.
We went to the parade as a family of 5, as a tradition for our family. It's going to be Hailey's first time dancing in the parade. We've gone every year since her first birthday. And we went home that day as a family of 4. Our kids, her brother and sister, still ask us why they didn't get to tell her goodbye. Really, this foundation for her shine was geared around watching other people shine. She loved to give words of encouragement. She loved to give praise. She loved to give a big hug. And that's what we'll remember. Remember who she was.
And that is what their new foundation will be called, Shine Like Hailey. It'll be a chance to do good in the community she loved, in a way that they know she'd be proud. The GoFundMe, with more than $100,000 raised, is a testament to how much the community supports them. We saw that very early on with the memorial that was laid out on Hillsborough Street. Now, in the interview, they also thank those who have been supporting them, and they really credited their faith as to why they've been able to hold so strong. Now they're just asking for continued prayers as they continue on this journey. TAMARA Scott, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Thank you so much, TAMARA. Also breaking right now, the court appearance for the man accused of hitting 11-year-old Hailey Brooks.
Landon Glass was ordered to take a drug test, and the judge also increased his bond. Michael Perchick joins us live to explain why. Michael, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John and Barbara. This was a fairly lengthy and emotional bond hearing, which is a bit uncommon at this stage of the trial process. Landon Glass's attorney telling the court that his client is haunted by this event, describing it as a tragedy. He says Glass has no criminal history, is employed with strong family support, adding that while the defense team has not had a chance to inspect the vehicle, they are confident that there was a brake failure. Now, the state agreeing it was a tragedy, but says it was preventable, countering that a prior modification to the truck detached the emergency brake, and pointing to several prior citations Glass received for driving with no inspection. Ultimately, the judge ordering a $250,000 secured bond, a figure 5 times higher than the upper range of guidelines for a Class F felony, as well as electronic monitoring.
The purpose of an inspection is to say, before I get out on the roads and streets of North Carolina, I'm going to have my vehicle inspected. Why? So that the citizens that are out on the road can be assured at least I've taken the proper precautions to ensure, to the best of my ability, that I'm not putting a vehicle out here that's going to be dangerous to myself and to members of the public.
Glass, who lives in Virginia, will also not be able to drive a vehicle without an inspection in North Carolina, though the court does not have jurisdiction to impose similar requirements in Virginia. Now, you mentioned the drug test off the top. If Glass were to fail that drug test, the bond amount would be doubled. However, Glass and his attorneys saying that they are confident he will pass. They have no concern on that front. We're going to hear more from both the Brooks family and then what transpired in court this afternoon. Glass due back in court next month. I'm Michael Perchick, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.